Hi, I'm Gail Sussman-Miller of Inspired Choice, in case you don't know me. And I'm really moved today to make this video and to share a tool that I believe will help you increase calm and resilience in uncertain times. The funny thing is that I first developed this slide presentation in March of 2020. And I remember it clear as a bell, not knowing what this COVID thing is, how long it would last. In fact, it's funny to remember now, but we thought it would maybe last for 2 or 3 months and we'd be done. So today, 3 different people called to cancel appointments with me because either they're sick or they're taking care of someone who's sick. And all the cases aren't confirmed at the moment, but I can promise you some of it is COVID and this new Omicron variant. So what struck me is the fact that this is spreading quickly and it is taking people out of the workforce. You may be seeing changes in your company, in restaurants you visit, your flights being canceled. And one thing's for sure, that our health, is seriously impacted by stress, which reduces our immune system, depresses it, and we have a choice about the thoughts we think. So I want to share a tool with you to help you keep from spiraling thoughts that say, oh my God, what's going on? This is going to affect me. How am I going to get this done? How is my company going to deliver services? And I believe this will help you raise your awareness about what's going on and what you feel, the thoughts crossing your mind, and some of the activities you do without a thought, out of habit. I've been looking at that a lot for myself lately. And you are at choice more than you realize. So grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, and let me take you through this tool. So, get going there. Okay. So I want you on your paper to draw these 4 vases, something like it. No one's going to look at your artwork, so don't worry about it. Just think of 4 drinking glasses and label them P.I.E.S. This is for 4 different energy levels. And then I want you to, as best you can, draw a flower in each vase. I went with an easy one here. It's a daisy, whatever, just whatever is easy for you. So there's 4 energy levels I want you to think about. We usually only think about the physical. So with each of these vases, first we're going to look at physical. I want you to picture that an empty vase is 1, and at the top of the vase, if it's full, it's a 10. And I want you to rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 to see how satisfied or filled up you are physically. Take into account, just do a head to toe scan and rank how good you feel. And that's affected by food, drink, sleep, sugar, rest, all of those. And then color in the vase up to that level. This is like a 7. Now we're going to do intellectual. So intellectual is being stimulated, doing work that challenges you, or you could be overstimulated and have spent the whole day scouring an Excel spreadsheet looking for 1 penny that's off in a bank statement. So fill that one in. The next one is emotional. Emotional, it's all your emotions. You might think that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 means you're perfectly happy. I'm looking for how satisfied you are with how content you feel. You could be angry about something going on, like our COVID situation, or something out of your control, or maybe you've had someone pass away, and you could have sadness in your life, but you can be content. So fill that one in. Again, 0 is at the bottom, 10 is at the top. And the last one is spiritual. Now, I know that there are a lot of definitions of this. In my mind, it's not necessarily religious. It is a sense of connection to yourself, connection to humanity, and if you believe in a higher purpose, a higher connection, it can be connection to that. So fill that one in. So what's interesting is no matter how full or empty those energy levels are for you, there are things that impact those energies. So I want you to take a look at where you might have energy leaks. And I have a very detailed worksheet for this, which I'll give you my email address at the end and you can ask for it. And it'll take you through all these instructions. So think about in all 4 areas, physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual, what depletes you or drains you? I mean, not getting enough sleep is one for sure. Lately, listening to the news is very draining. And emotionally, it could be that you are not getting enough hugs. Spiritually, you may be feeling very separate and alone. So ask yourself, what have you been tolerating? What are you putting up with that is like a slow drain? And then on your piece of paper, I want you to write down, if you can, and you can stop the video, one thing that you know depletes or drains you in each of those 4 energy areas. I'm happy if you think of one for your physical. Usually that's the easiest. So now take a look at your drawing and see, where do you need some more energy giving fluid? Like for these flowers, the flowers and the water level is what's going to help those flowers survive. For you, it's that energy level. So where do you need to refill? So now I want you to think about how you increase energy and well-being. And I can see that my slides are out of order, so we're just gonna ignore that. So where do you know for sure what energizes you? What replenishes your energy physically? When you are completely drained, usually it's a good night's sleep. Maybe it's watching your diet. Spiritually, it could be meditating. It can be spending time in nature. So think of one thing, if you can, for each of those energy areas. And I really want you to include one thing, maybe you'll think of more than one, that you can count on to give you joy. I mean, maybe it's chocolate, maybe it's hugging your child, playing with a dog, holding a baby. What one thing do you know for sure always brings you joy? So I want you to take a picture with your phone. Just pause this video and take a picture of that. That's your 4 vases. And those are real flowers that need that water. And that's a reminder for you to check in. And you can put it on your phone, bring it up as a reminder. And then I want you to think about one replenishing activity you can commit to this week, and one activity that drains you, or one practice you have that drains you, to eliminate. At least once. Just try it. Think about creating accountability with a like-minded friend or family member, and just check in with each other and say, I'm going to commit to this. What are you going to commit to? And then check in with each other maybe the next day. No judgment, compassionate. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, so what do you want to do today? Let's focus on something. Let's commit to it. And then a gentle check-in. And I also want you to trust, and this one's an interesting one, trust that you are doing the best you can under the circumstances, given the conditions, and based on how you are at any moment. It's not doing it perfectly. Believe me, I know I'm a perfectionist. It is trusting that at any given moment, you are always doing the best you can. I believe that. So here's my email address. If you'd like to get a copy of this worksheet, it's Gail, Gail, at inspiredchoice.com. And as long as you're sending me an email, let me know how I can support you. These are uncharted times. We have never walked this path before. For some, that can be very scary. Trust in what you know for sure. Focus on what it is you really want that is within your control. And take super good care of yourself physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment or email me. Let me know how I can be your champion. Bye for now.